Okay. Oh, hi. Okay. Hi. How are you? How's everyone? This is our first stream that we're doing after the Super Bowl just finished up, and Super Bowl 59 finished up. So, we want to start going back and reaching back out to our community and letting them know what we're doing. This is our first Thursday live stream that we're doing called You Won't Believe Where 4Esports is going this week. So every week we're going to have esports, sports entertainment, travel, and adventure stories and items to talk about, and talk about where 4Esports has been and and where we're going. We're going to talk about the different places that 4Esports is starting to get involved with tournaments, with brand activations, with meeting different people in the esports gaming industry, developers, investors, gamers themselves, most importantly. So we're reaching out to the community, and there's 3.5 billion people who are sports fans, esports fans around the world. So we have a lot of content that we can cover. We can check up on what fans are doing all around the world, and we can start focusing and telling people about the tournaments that are going to come up and that are going to be germane and going to be really important, that are coming up in esports and sports tournaments. And so I'm here in Las Vegas. The last one I did the other day, I was in New York. So I'm back in Vegas again now. And so we're really settling in and headquartered in Vegas. And we're starting to do more and more items in Las Vegas as we move forward. So we're going to have a lot of more exciting things here, and we're going to have more exciting items coming up from Las Vegas. What we're doing is, different types of events, activations in Las Vegas. We're working along with different partnerships, different sports arenas, and different studios, and different types of facilities here, including the International Innovation Center downtown. So next Thursday. Okay, sorry about that. Maybe we got cut off. Oh, yeah. So basically, like I said, I'm here. The live stream might not be good where I am. The Wi-Fi is working; it's holding up. But I just want to, start letting people know that next Thursday, like I was saying, we're going to be at the International Innovation Center downtown Las Vegas. We're going to be doing a esports event there. So we have the tickets available on Luma, and the tickets are available. I'll be able to drop that in the chat. I'll drop the Luma ticket link into the chat so that you can see that. And so that'll be next Thursday. That's going to be 10:30 to 12:30 Pacific next week. So we'll be talking about more esports activations, and we're going to have more guests on that live stream next week. So we're going to have a live stream next Thursday that will incorporate um, sports, entertainment, and travel. And we'll talk to different people in the esports and area, and in the travel area, and so that people who are trying to go and trying to see where they should go and what they should do before they go, you should watch the show so you know what's going on and where are the latest events that are going on that might be suitable for you, and that might be a good match for you. And if they're not, at least you'll know that it's something that you don't want to attend, but it might be some really great things that you want to attend. So we're going to be coming up and giving you a list of upcoming events that we're going to be at, and that ones that we won't be at, but that we're going to cover during the upcoming weekly series that you'll be a part of. We hope you'll be a part of. So, welcome to You Won't Believe Where 4 Esports is heading to next. And here's the little graphic that we have here. And what we just wanted to just put up a little bit of a graphic to show, the world and what's going on, and the exactly how what's there's so much going on. There's going to they just announced the um, esports Olympics in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia is coming up in 2027. So that's 2 years from now. So between now and then in 2025, 2027, in the middle, we're going to have the World Cup in 2026. So the travel and adventures that are going to be coming up between 2025, 2026, and 2027 is going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot of activities going on. So that's why we want to have this show, so that you know what's going on, so you're prepared to do things that to enjoy yourself, have adventures with your friends, be able to see some different experiences. Some can be right from the comfort of your home, but now that people are traveling, getting back out, there's a lot of ways to see and take part in things and create great memories. So and see great things that are special, once in a lifetime opportunities. That's what this is all about. So I'll get started. I just want to introduce and talk to you a little bit about what's going to be going on in the future. And my name's David, if you haven't met me before. And so I'll just going to start going over a few slides and start talking about some different items that we're focused on, and what we're doing, and how what the travel industry is doing, and the esports and sports industry are doing. So there's a lot of exciting things coming, because now in Las Vegas, there's so many things growing and starting here. WrestleMania is coming back in April, so that's really a big sporting event that's coming. WrestleMania is coming back to Las Vegas in April. And then, always have March Madness is coming in a few weeks here, and then that's going to be around all around the United States. March Madness is coming, and there's going to be a lot of esports tournaments that are coming up. Evo is coming, and so there's a lot of different items that we're going to cover. So I will just start doing some presentations here. So I'm the producer and the director of the show right now. I just wanted to get the show started off. So I'm just doing this right now, and so please bear with me as I go off camera. But I'm still going to be here. I'm going to just show you some presentations for the rest of the show, and let me just start going over some of these items here, and start giving you some idea of what we've been doing. So here's if you can see. Um, so I want to just I'm going to add some different items here, so you can see what we've been doing. And I'll start off going back a few months, and start showing you some things we've been doing. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, so yeah, this was the Global Gaming League. So this was the Global Gaming League event that was in December. So that was where T Pain and Clinton Sparks, that you can see there, did a grand opening of the Global Gaming League here in Las Vegas. I had a chance to go to that. Portions of it are on the live stream on our YouTube channel, City Blockchain Summit YouTube channel. There was some live streams of that. So if you got to see that, you got to enjoy that. But this is a brand new venture that just started last year by the Global Gaming League and T-Pain here in Las Vegas, where they're really going to take esports to the next level and really invest in esports and really take the time to reach out to the community and build a community. So it's really exciting what they're doing. I love what Clinton's doing there. He's the CEO, and T-Pain is there to help him out, and they're really involved, and they really see gaming as a great way to move forward, to connect the community, entertainers, gamers, and really can create an exciting atmosphere with a state of the art studio. It's a really fantastic studio, and it can really be. It's really fantastic studio. It's 40,000 square feet, and it was really tremendous to be there and to see that. So I wanted to I'm going to share some pictures with you. So let me just keep going. Some different types of let's see, because there was some exciting things that were there, and yeah, so uh, yeah. Yeah, so that's me with T-Pain. That was at the same event there. Yeah, that was fun. So we were able to check him out, and that was fun to see T-Pain, meet T-Pain at the event, see what he was doing, and talking about who he was really inspired by, and he gave me a little bit of background, how he really loves gaming, and he really sees gaming as something that is really important to his life, and he wants to really share it with others. It was very inspiring to meet him and talk with him and with Clinton Sparks. That was fun. So this is back in December. This is it's about 2 months ago. This is December, mid December, when they had this here in Vegas, and so that was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was fun. And then we had some more things to go through. Um, so that was T Pain was there, Clinton Sparks was there. There was a lot of people there, and I caught some of it on the live stream, so you could check it out on the live stream. So, and I wanted to make sure that I shared that with you. That was fun. See if we have some more pictures. Uh, they had people there. They had some guest speakers there. So they had some really cool guest speakers come, and one of them, one guest speaker that was there was there was Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav. He came on the live stream, so he was he came through the live stream and talked about how he's going to be part of the Global Gaming League. So he was there. He was on the live stream. This is what I love about it. He was on the live stream. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties with the stream. Sorry. Yeah, so there was Flavor Flav came on the live stream. That was fantastic. That was a lot of fun. He was giving his support to Global Gaming League. So you'll probably hear more from him, and so stay tuned for more items from the Global Gaming League that will be shared coming up. It was pretty exciting going there. So that was the December trip. That was cool. That was going there, and then CES. Of course, CES is also a lot of fun. So we're able to get a media pass, go to CES with NVIDIA, Panasonic, a lot of the Microsoft, Google, and a lot of small startups also there. So it was a great mix of different companies to be around and to get access to them and see their products right in the beginning of the year was a lot of fun, and that was enjoyable. So we're able to do that and able to check out CES. So the media days start before CES starts. So I was able to get in from the few media days, check out some of these companies, meet meet people, meet the decision makers of the companies and some of the people who were there before the crowds got in, and were able to really fill out the places with over 140,000 people at CES, 150,000 people at CES this year. It's just really a lot of excitement going on. It's a great start of the year. It gets you started to begin the year, and it creates a good buzz and a lot of excitement. And so that was enjoyable. That was a lot of fun. And I'll share some other things with you from there. That's just that's me again. That's me again at the CES there. Yeah. So yeah, that's be able to take some nice pictures there, and was able to meet some really great people, see some great things there. It was a lot of fun. CES is always fun. This is my third year, and third year of it, and so enjoying the people, enjoying the previews. You have the people who are there to help you. These are the two people at CES. They do all the presentations right in the beginning for the media, so you know where to go, and they give you the updates on what to expect for the upcoming week. So that was a lot of fun. With the media gets to get a preview, and they give you the exciting highlights of last year and how it's carrying on into this year. So they provide a good continuation of what is being carried over from last year, the trends that were being developed, and then the trends that are moving forward for this year. So that was good. Where they give you from CES, give you a little preview of what's going on, and what you should see, and what's different from this year than what's different from last year. So that was good, and that's always helpful. They're always giving you statistics and things. So they're always giving things like statistics on demographics, a lot of marketing trends. So they're going over a lot of the marketing trends and on what's going on with demographics from the consumer side, because it's Consumer Electronics Show. So that's so it's always good to see those insights, because sometimes you tend to forget, that not everyone is the same, and not everyone thinks alike, and it's good to see what the demographics are out there, so that you can make sure that you're prepared and you have a little bit better insight of who to meet and who not to meet, and what to do. So that's always important. Then there's always like little things like you can see some of the videos. I'm going to upload some more videos Here's some things. Yeah, here's another. Um, there's always equipment makers. There's the people who have equipment, and there's always hardware. There's hardware and software, of course. There's a lot of software that's being sold, and that you can take a look at. But it's a lot of hardware too. So there's always hardware there, and yes, here's a hardware controller. And yeah, here's some pretty cool. Here's a new hardware controller that you can just put your cell phone in. So you just stick your cell phone into the controller, and you can play mobile games right from your cell phone. So that was pretty cool. Uh, and so that was one of the exhibits there that was fun to look at, and very useful too. So they're really starting to sell a lot of these, and so a lot of this equipment's being sold, and they're there just to do demos so you get to see a lot of product demos like this at CES, and you'd be able to. So I recommend if you have a chance and you're trying to plan and you need something to really boost your business, I recommend attending CES. It's a lot of crowds, so you have to be used to the crowds. You can be overwhelmed with the crowds, but it's just part of the way that everything is, because everyone wants to be here. So you have to just put up with the crowds. It's not really that bad. If you use the mobile app, I recommend if you come to CES, use the mobile app. And the mobile app will really tell you where to go, what's going on, so you're not missing any sessions. And if you miss a session, they're always recorded, but if you want to see them in person, you should just use the app. I highly recommend the app, because without the app, you're going to get very confused if you go to CES. So if you go to CES next year, just make sure you download the app. That'll really help you out. And trying to see if we can get another image up so I can share another image with you. A little technical problem here. Apologize. So I'm trying to. There we go. All right. So that's the. Yeah. Sorry about that. Right. It's right. So that's the whole banner for the game. So you just take your iPhone or Android phone and just stick it into the item, and you can start playing mobile games on it. And there's controllers on both sides. So it's pretty, and a lot of these technologies are from Asia. So I would say 40-50% of the attendees are from Asia countries, Southeast Asia and Asia proper. So it's always exciting to meet people from different countries who come all the way over here. So that's how excited they are to meet people, and they know to come to is the number one consumer country in the world. So you have to get here, and so they like to. It's really to our advantage. We get to see some great products from great countries from all around the world. So that's very exciting. How you get a chance to see this coming to you, and then so that was cool. And then there's always some other. There's always other items that I want to share with you. There's always some fun demos and things that are going on that you get to see that are really something that are very useful and can really be a benefit to people. So I'll pull that up for you. So that was, and then you can always go to our live stream. I live streamed some items from CES, live from the show floor. So you'll be able to see some of that there. You'll be able to see some of these items. Um, we are having difficulties here. The stream doesn't want to put the images up. So I don't know why it doesn't want to put the image up. So let me, so let me just try to keep sharing some more images with you. And the technology that we have, they say technology is really good, but have some problems here. So thank you for your patience. Yeah, so this was a service dog. So this is a robotic service dog. And this robotic service dog is for people who are allergic to pets and animals but still need a service dog. So it's a robotic service dog, and it works and it has emotions, and it's a robotic service dog that works with people who are disabled and who have certain types of challenges and disabilities, and they need a guide dog, but they're allergic to pets, and that can happen a lot of times. So that was interesting. That was fun to get a demo and meet these people here. And you can see the inventor on the right and the presenter and his assistant there on the left. She was demonstrating that to me there. That was a nice takeaway to see, because there are a lot of people who don't fit into, like I was just saying, a lot of people don't fit into all these different pegs that everyone has, and there's a lot of different niches that you'll be amazed that are covered at CES. And some of them are large, and some of them are small. Some of them are from small companies, and some of them are from very large companies. And there's a whole mix there. So you'll see startups, and then you'll see very large conglomerates there. So that's a lot of fun. That's always fun to see. And so we to try to keep going through the slideshow. So I'm going to keep going through the slideshow. Let me go share some more travel slides with you in my travel slide library here. And that's what we're going to do in the first show. We'll have some more things, like I said, coming up. We'll have guests on the coming up on shows. And we are just making sure that we're trying to share as many items with you on 1 hour as I can. And then the next week there's going to be a lot more people. This week I'm by myself for the first show, just to introduce myself and people to what's going on. And we will continue the slideshow for a little bit. And so that was the dog. That was the scene with the pet for people who are allergic to animals, but still need a guide dog. Right? So there's people who have pet allergies, people who are just scared of animals. There's a lot of different there's a lot of different things that prohibit people from having an animal, but who still need that pet, kind of a pet to assist them. So that was something that was enjoyable and something that was fun to look at. And um, we wanted to keep moving forward, and then we're going and on. I'll talk a little bit as I'm trying to get some of the other pictures up for about the Tuesday show. So we will have we have a Tuesday show. On the Tuesday show, which is Tuesday Tech Takeover, we talk about esports and Web3 and AI and how they're converging on our Tuesday show. We did the first show there Tuesday, so that was so next week I'll do a little bit of a premiere of our next Tuesday show coming up. We're going to be talking about navigating the Web3 movement, and how it's there's a lot of things that are going on in Web3 and AI and blockchain and gaming, and how they're all starting to merge. And so we'll talk about on the upcoming show on Tuesday Tech Takeover. That's that show. And now I just want to show you another picture. Finally, getting okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, that's the little bit closer up of the pet that I was telling you about. So those pets are used as service dogs, but they are not human. They're not animals. They're robots. They're robotic. So they might not look robotic. They might look really real in the picture, but yeah, they're robotic dogs, and those robotic dogs interact with people just like a human, just like an animal dog or pet would, as a service animal would. So that was enlightening to see, and it's good to see that everyone's trying to cover different niches, and that developer came out of that because it was a need from himself. So he told me about the background and the story behind the service dog. So there's a story behind it because a relative in his family was allergic and could not really handle working, having a pet like that full time. So that's why he created that. He invented that. So that was something that was a nice takeaway from CES. There's a lot of other things to enjoy, and CES was pretty exciting, and so there was a lot of different. There's a lot, like I said, there's big companies, small companies. So TCL and Google did presentations there. They were there. That was fun, and it was fun to see the technology that is really coming up, and the pixels, how many pixels that they can fit into a screen, and the technology and the advancements, even from last year. I remember seeing the TCL presentation, and there's so many things that they did between this year and last year that are just remarkable. So yeah, TCL was one of the main sponsors of CES, and so they did an announcement there with Google TV, how they're going to start working with Google TV, and so that was one of the presentations that was for Media Day, um, and yeah, that was part of Media Day, and then we just that was a lot of fun seeing TCL and seeing Google coming out with new advancements on TVs. Uh, that was fun to see the presentations and how the technology is really advancing. It's just tremendous advancements in technology, and so I'll share some more of those slides with you. Share some more slides with you. TCL is really has some really great, really some great technology. And yeah, so you can see the presentation of the TCL presentation, technology that they showed from last year to this year. As you can see, he was doing a slide of the new control system and how the TCL is developing, and the screens are really just really dynamic dynamic visuals that you can get from these screens. It's just the technology, even from last year to this year, it's really grown, and the steps they took were pretty amazing. And let's see. All right. So basically, I just probably want to start winding up, and we'll share some more items with you. Share some more slides from the traveling for the last 2 months, and this is just the beginning of our travels and what we're doing. And then, really exciting things were going on. Also, with the rest of CES was a lot of fun. So that was when that was media days. So that was when it was just the media was allowed. So that was what most of that was. Um, but then when everyone else was able to come in, the crowd was able to come in and be a part of CES starting on the 7th. So these pictures I showed were from before CES opened up to the public. Was the first day was the 7th of January, and then on the 7th of January, uh, let's see, I'm trying to let's see. Let's see. I'll try to share some more items with you as we had took part of the. Um, and let me try to share. I'm going to share some more images with you, some more slides from CES. And now the slides I'll share with you from CES are when CES opened after the 7th of January. After the January the 7th, then it was open to the public, and everyone was able to come in and enjoy everything. Um, let's see if I can get this. The tech. I'm having some difficulties here. It's a brand new phone. Not sure why, but there we go. All right. Yeah. So basically, this is the first day. I think, yeah, I think believe was the first day. So CES at the Aria what had a lot of the gaming, and that's what I was interested in. So I went and saw a lot of the gaming panels. So this is one of the first gaming panels that I got to take a look at. This was people from, I think it was Roblox, one of the marketing. There was mostly a lot of marketers speaking. So I think these are two people from Los Angeles in the gaming industry talking about the mobile industry and the mobile gaming industry. So that was fun, and that was very important. That was important to see the different trends that are going on, and you get most of these trends and get most of these insights from the marketing people from these organizations. So a lot of the marketing decision makers come to CES. You get to meet a lot of them, and so I got to meet them when they got off stage. That was good. Yeah, and then we were able to let's see. I can share some more with you. I'll share some more slides with you. CES, and I apologize for the technical difficulties. Not sure why there's a lag. There we go. It's such a lag, so I apologize. Apologize for the lag. So yeah, so this is when it really got exciting when Nvidia. So I took a picture when Nvidia did the presentation. So before the presentation, you can see the line to get in to the stadium was quite long inside Mandalay Bay. So the presentation that Nvidia did was in Mandalay Bay, and it was quite crowded. There was a separate line for the media, so media was to the left. So that's on the left side. The right side was the general audience. So this was just the line just to get in to see Mr. Wang from NVIDIA do the presentation. So everyone was gathering there. There was a lot of people, a little bit more than I thought it was going to be. So, but I got there early. I did get a seat, but it was challenging a little to get to be there. You had to get there early, so I made sure I got online about an hour early. If you didn't get there about an hour early, you were in trouble. So I got there just in time, got a pretty decent seat. Wasn't that bad, and so that was good. That was fun. Uh, I see as we keep wrapping up some more CES because there's a lot there. There's a lot at CES. Yeah, so that was NVIDIA. Uh, let's see. Uh, this thing really does not really doesn't really like what I'm doing. Doesn't like what I'm doing. Trying to add slides and it's not working. So I apologize for the delay and the lag. There we go. All right. All right. Yeah. So you can see. Yeah. So that's Nvidia too. So that's him doing a presentation. There you can see the crowd. So yeah. So I was able to get a decent seat on the floor. So they let the media on the floor in the stadium. in Mandalay Bay. So you can see him doing the presentation. You can see some of this on the live stream. I live streamed at the same time, and I was taking pictures at the same time. So make sure try to capture as much as I could. So you can see some of the live stream on the live stream on our YouTube channel, City Blockchain Summit YouTube channel. So you can see the live stream. The stream came in okay. It was a little it came out good. So you can check it out. I would recommend you check it out. It might be a little laggy, but it came out good. You can see some things there, um, and highlights from his presentation. So I would recommend either go there, or you can also go to the the uh, you can also go to the CES website. I think they would have the stream there from his presentation. I just wanted to capture some of it from my viewers, and so that was good. That's kind of what that was NVIDIA, and that's when he was came, and then a lot of fun also was the other item, and was something new that they brought up this year. And that new item they brought up this year was the creator space, and that was in the convention center. So in the convention center, they had something new this year called the creator space. And I took a picture of the creator space. I took some pictures there of the creator space I'd like to share with you. And I'm going to share them with you now. I am going to share them with you. Uh, I am. I really am. I'm going to share these photos with you. Um, um, the technology is, is it's. I'm trying to share the slides with you, and it won't let me. So let me try. Let me keep trying as we wrap up the show. I appreciate your patience and thank you, um, for being patient with me. This technology is something where I have no control over it. I have no control over why it doesn't. Uh, yeah, third time's a charm. So that's the brand new CES creator space that they had this year. So with the creator space this year, Roblox, Pinterest, and you can see all the other companies there that were in the creator space. This is brand new this year. That was a lot of fun to meet those people who were participating at the first CES creator space. It was right in the middle of the grand lobby in the convention center. So they put the stage outside of the north, west, and east rooms that are very large rooms. So the creative space had its own space where people and was media only could meet these creators. So that was a new twist that I enjoyed, and I'm glad that they did it, and I hope that it continues. And I thought it was a great idea that they did. and I liked it, and I enjoyed meeting those people because the convention center can be very crowded, and to meet the right people at the right time in the right place is not that easy. And anytime that they can make it easier for people, it is much appreciated, very appreciated. So I really enjoyed that item, and hope they do that again next year. And I am going to keep sharing with you a few more slides as we wrap up. And it was a lot of fun. I really had a lot of fun at CES. Third year doing coming, and every year is a little different. Every year's has its own different items to um, show and to be a part of. And making sure that you're being a part of something that's exciting is always is always a lot of fun. And so I just wanted to make sure that I shared some of these things with you. and and then I do want to make sure that you don't forget to follow us as I'm putting up these different images. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, on X. Now it's X. You were on YouTube. We're on Instagram, uh, and we are on Twitch, and we are on Discord. So you can find us in all those places. And so I so if you're not caught up with anything, that's why we do the live streams. You can always see these live streams later, and we want to thank you if you're coming on to watch it live. But everything will be on those channels, so you can make sure you can follow us. And there was the creative space was great. It was a lot of fun, and there was some really great people there. Um, and the technology that Restream has, I apologize. I don't know why it's not letting me share my photo library with you. I apologize. Trying to share my photo library with you, and the technology is not working today. So I'm trying to share some pictures with you. There we go. All right. So so yeah, that was in the creative space. At the in the creative space, that was another sports panel too. That was another esports panel, and that was a esports panel in the that was yes, that was in the aria. Yeah, that was in the aria. A lot of the gaming and a lot of the esports panels were in either in the aria or they were in the convention center. So you had to do a lot of walking, but it was great meeting these people. A lot of these, yeah, some people from Google and from Zynga. I can't remember the other people there. Roblox, Zingle, Google Play. So yeah, very insightful outlooks on the outlook of esports and gaming. Was on these were on these panels. That was another great panel. So that was a panel in the aria. Yeah, so that was from CES, and I want to see. Hopefully, this technology will work so I can share the last few pictures with you. Uh, It just doesn't really seem to like what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's from the creator space, as you can see. So you can see some speakers from the creator space. And like I said, there are a lot of marketers, and there's a lot of people who are working in marketing, and they were talking about the testing they were doing and the test campaigns that they're using Roblox to start testing their products to audiences and niche audiences. So they were able to find the niche audience on Roblox to market their, I think it's acne cream. I think it was acne cream or some kind of product that was for people who were from 13 to to the early 20s, or and then they found a way to use Roblox as a niche to get their product in front of the right people. So that was a very great takeaway to learn how different advertisers are using esports and gaming platforms to reach out to their consumer base and their client and their consumer base. That was enlightening. That was fun to see. So that's why I want to share that with you. And yeah, and then basically there was so much more going there. Then there was basically, yeah, there was also a startup stage that was able to have a yeah. Then I went to the startup stage, and that was in Eureka Park in the Venetian. So this was in the Venetian, um, and they had the startup stage, and that was a lot of fun to meet the people who um, are or who are founders, but are there to help other founders like myself and other founders who were there to give advice and going the extra yard to talk to you even after the event and sharing insights with you during the talk, and then getting their contact information after they got off the stage. Very receptive, and so that's why it's great to be in person. There's nothing like being in person. Live streaming cannot take away the in person experience. And they were talking about that, and they were giving a lot of great advice, really great advice on how to, do small events and how to meet the right people. And it was a very good panel. I had some great takeaways there. That's why I want to share that with you. And a few other things I just want to share with you from there. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Startup stage. Yeah, that was part of the startup stage. Also, at the startup stage was a lot of the government's there. So the United States government gives out tech grants and tech awards, and the U.S. government was there giving out some different um, startup awards. They were there too at the startup stage. There we go. Yeah. So the U.S. government gave away $10,000 to they were giving out awards to startups there. So I made sure that I checked out the startup stage. That was yeah, so that was in the middle. That was kind of like the second day of the event of the startup stage. That was right at the same location there. That was at the Venetian. This is at the Venetian, the startup stage, and then there was a lot of other, a lot of other good, exciting things to share with you as we wrap up. I want to see if we can wrap up with some few other takeaways um, from there. So nothing would be quite the same these days in Las Vegas if I was not able to share with you picture of the sphere. There we go. Yeah, so the sphere this year also was part of CES. So the sphere was a lot of fun, of course. So the sphere was a part of CES, and so Delta Airlines um, It was their 100th year anniversary. So Delta Airlines um, was had an event at the Sphere. So that was that was a lot of fun. That was the first time that the Sphere is getting involved with working and doing different activations at CES. So I'm glad that the Sphere was part of CES this year. That was great. Yeah, so that was a Delta, 100 years of Delta at CES. 100 years celebration at CES at the Sphere. So this is inside of the Sphere. That was cool. So these are some of the travels that I've had, and this is the travels that I've been doing. This is the first week that I wanted to share with you my travels for the first week, and I want to share my travels with you. We're going to be sharing travels from other people as we come up in the show from my guests that will be coming on the show. So it won't be just my travels. We'll be talking to, I said, like in the beginning, there's 3.5 billion people out there who are part of sports and esports. And we want to make sure that we're telling some of those stories. So we're going to use this panel and this show to get a hold of a lot of those people who are interesting people who everyone wants to try to meet but don't have the time to meet them. That's what this show will be about. This show will also be about you seeing these different sites and different items before you leave your home, so you know where you want to go and where you don't want to go. And to finish off my travels, we're just finishing up. I did get to go to Atlanta. Meet the great people there who are doing some great things at esports. Skillshot Media. I got to meet Todd. Gave me a tour. That was great. Seeing Skillshot Media and seeing the esports and the gaming in Atlanta, and see how far they've come and where they're going in with esports, and how they're bringing together the academic community, the local government, and the esports and gaming all together to create a really unique atmosphere, and really producing some great content and really benefiting and integrating esports into education. It was a great takeaway to see that. So I wanted to finish off with that, and finish off with my last trip. Yeah, my last trip was in Atlanta. Before this trip, in back in Vegas again. So I'm back in Vegas, and but I wanted to share with you on this first show of You Won't Believe Where 4 Esports is now. I wanted to share with you where I've been since December, going to Vegas twice. I was in Vegas, and we're going to be headquartered here. So 4 Esports will be in Vegas, and we will have our um, location here in Vegas. Our headquarters is in Vegas, but we want to make sure that we're working along with other esports organizations. So that's why I went to Atlanta and got to check out what they're doing at Skillshot Media. And they're really advanced, and very receptive to helping out other cities like Las Vegas, who are not as progressed as they are in Atlanta. They have all the high schools and a lot of the universities are already integrated in Georgia in the education curriculum. I was amazed by learning that, and it was a very great takeaway. I look forward to working with the people at Skillshot and the gamers at Ghost Gaming, and how we're starting to move along with our game, from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game. And so we have a lot to learn for how they're moving forward, and how their gaming marketing is moving forward, and how their gaming production and development team got a chance to meet them too. And so I saw them working on new games. So that was very exciting. So that was kind of just a kind of like a wrap up of what the last 2 months were as we do this first show. Just wanted to give kind of like a backup and go back to wrap up and show you what December, January, and a little bit of part of February was like for esports, and how for esports will be traveling and online, virtually, and in person to more and more destinations coming up in the future. So stay tuned next week. We will be live from the International Innovation Center next week in Las Vegas. So for now, signing off, David Whiting, signing off from 4Esports. Have a great day. Make sure you follow us, subscribe to our channels, and we'll see you on the next show. Have a great day.